At night it gets dark quickly, and sometimes it's foggy. So, how do you stay visible during winter?
The best way to stay visible during winter is in your house.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
Bantweezy is going wild tour. We are out of here. Yes, we are about to do an interview with the P in PNC. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the incredible Mpho Pops. Say hi to the Bantweezy.
Hi, Bantweezy. I just want to wish you guys good luck for tonight. Kick ass. And don't take any shit from anyone.
Like Bantweezy gone wild. Today we are gonna go wilder because we know the corners, we know the show. Sometimes people think we are running the show. Sometimes people think we plan the show, but they don't know we are the show. However, we sound like great tutors.
No, but you've been saying this is like the fourth time you see this. When you're subbing, what happened?
No,
Who
said this? You know what's crazy? The problem is like, when a lot of people like attack and pagat, it's very hard to attack because you get me? Like, so now it's not like one specific person said this. That's why it was or get trend, And most of you guys have TikTok. You guys have. I know you have seen it. Well, yeah. Hey, you guys see, man.
No, and what did you saw?
Hey, you guys.
Those ones.
Yes. And I'm like, but you do live shows, bro.
Exactly. I don't see anyone else doing it like us, but that's just me, though. I mean, shout out to the best.
Okay, let's do it. Lozzy, get this one. Anyways, I'm a lanagi dealer. Okay, let's go. What up? And then you guys go back, woman. I said it to you. Okay. And then, what up? It's your boy. Zila Weezy. Lama zing. Lama ching. Lama ding. Lama ooh. We're doing it. I see. Allegedly.
Yeah.
In the reserve, we can say allegedly reserve. Yeah.
So MT's wife took his phone and then he started posting his DMs. And one that caught my eye was Umshini because Sning Ning, we had her as a guest. And what really shocked me was that, dude, why would you give a married man your address? I'm not judging.
That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Ask yourself this: if they go through your DMs and they post them, are you gonna be happy with yourself? Just think about it. Think about it.
Mshini, if you're watching, I'm not judging you.
I'm judging MT. I'm sorry.
No, but
why is he smashing them at their houses?
Where must he smash them at a hotel?
It's a plan. Anonymous. Buka is anonymous or something. I can't something.
I fully agree.
At their house.
I agree with. No, I will. I don't translate.
No, my mom is not here. Come to my house. Like,
but where were they supposed to do it? At a hotel.
At a hotel. And then baby girl.
Who must pay for that hotel?
MT. Baby girl apuke, but MT I keep you man.
MT I keep you man. MT.
Aurora vele.
Yanda. Since Jordan Lumreba,
Or empty.
Yes, dude, because
I'm asking. No, I'm asking.
Because in one of the screenshots, he was texting another girl because there was like a bunch of girls.
That's what it's in the album.
Exactly.
And there was a desperate one.
All our 7K.
Akit, when are you coming?
Yes, all our 7K. My chat was, I love MT, I love his music. But our 7th hour.
I didn't even. Okay, sorry. But all I'm saying is that why is this public knowledge, Sima?
True.
Why is if I'm fighting with you?
Uyafeba.
What? Then yeah. Is it a new thing that someone will favor?
No, it's not a new thing, but mele sazi ukuthi who uyofebayo.
I think the problem.
Avoid this baleke.
What do you
I'm sure Mshini thought she was the only one in the DMs. And then abona ke ubaby girl wathi mulu kanti sibanini. Damn, bruh.
I'm chinola. I'll change chola.
I just want to know what was going through her mind because
Went over this machine now to change.
I can tell you for free, from my own thoughts, I do not think that she, in that moment when she was giving her, when she was giving her address away, she wasn't thinking, no, we're gonna cook up a song, a brand collaboration, we're gonna work, we're gonna make money.
She sounded like a fan though. Like the chats looked like a fan. Hi, MT.
She doesn't mean it in a bad way.
Hi, MT. Boo, that is so boring. Why would you say hi, baby? Like, boring.
But you know what's crazy about this conversation? We genuinely had it.
What a screenshot for the chom.
No, it's true. That's why I never take a view once.
How?
No, but you can do viewers on Instagram.
I'll give you Instagram.
Oh.
No, but you send the message as a picture. That's how you send it through as a view once.
Yanda. What's the going to?
Tony, my brother. Tony, my brother.
Because obviously, okay, this was like, no, let me tell you what happened. This was last year, and I was speaking to a guy I wasn't supposed to be speaking to. Not a married guy, my ex. Let me just say speaking to my ex.
Yeah.
And so we were in a position where we weren't together, but we wanted each other.
Position.
Keep in mind, this was last year before my boyfriend.
Yeah.
So then now, we're sending messages to each other, but because we're like, you might send a screenshot, we're sending. So you take like a picture of a random thing and then you type the message on that picture. Then you send it through as a view once. Simple.
I know it. Go Instagram. Oh, we will ne. In alamullo so.
Like how do you get to a point? Who invented that? Who was the first person who said like, okay, if nah, y'all are wild, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy.
But all I'm saying is that, guys, when we fight within Kahar, let it be within us. Why is the whole South Africa supposed to know Siva and Zila are fighting? Now you must show them more Kubeko noodles. You get me? I don't, and this is.
But I don't know how long are we gonna have this conversation that like you are a public figure, you are recognizable. Like you can't go 5 meters in a mall without anyone seeing that it's you. But in this, what is it called? In this climate, in this social climate, it's gonna get out. Like your whole life is laid out in the public, so it's gonna get out. You would rather have it get out now than later when you have some kind of a deal lined up, then boom, the news comes out, then you lose a deal. I'd rather have it get out now so I can get it and be done with it. But I'm not a celebrity.
The same thing I always preach, guys, stop this thing when we are fighting. And this is why famous people or popular people always go for popular people.
By virtue of you being a public figure, everyone that interacts with you, not everyone, but most people who interact with you, either good or bad, they're inclined to let the public know.
Man, why as a woman are you allowing another man to give you an address? I'm gonna tell your wife. Why are you not saying no, but you are married?
No.
No, we're not saying it's not the woman's fault. Both of them are wrong, the man and the woman.
Lapha ngayon Brown, the headquarters of Chitty. You can hear. Like, listen to this, bro.
A man to give you an address. I'm gonna tell your wife. Why?
Hey, it hits hard.
Are you not saying no, but you are married?
No, we're not saying it's not the woman's fault. Both of them are wrong, the man and the woman.
Yeah, but I'm saying the main person here. Give us sad.
No, but who approached who?
No, let me see how it's gonna end. And when you're ugly, you know what they do? Ew.
Has a girl ever said ew to you?
No, they don't say ew. Oh, hey.
Barring.
Zile, you know what? I don't think I'm your type because, you know, your standard is too high.
Hey.
Boring.
I've never heard that one before.
I've never heard in my life.
People think the worst thing they can say is ew. Because that's not the worst thing. The worst thing is when they lie about the reason. When you can visibly see a good eye, waka.
But then, blind. Hey, all I can be baby fella. So this is one.
Not all of them are baddies.
You.
Well,
Guys, I'm not trying to be mean, Mara.
but you're not lying.
Oh, one of the girls that he texted, she was training on Twitter a few days ago, but I didn't know she looks like she has a pussy face. Mind you, this was before the whole empty thing. No, this is really what happened.
Okay. No, allegedly.
So before the empty thing, you know when you post a picture on Twitter, then one person comments a mean thing, then everybody feels like, yeah, no, let's all comment something mean. So then everybody kept saying, yeah, you look like you have a pussy face, you're so ugly, blah, blah, blah. When they found out that that's MT's girl, they were like, you.
That's why.
That's why England.
Now I understand. Not say the quote, and I'm not saying this is my words. This is not 2025. He said there's nothing worse than a living, breathing ex.
True, yo.
There's nothing what?
Worse than a living, breathing ex.
That's so true.
Cause now you don't know what's gonna happen. Just because I spoke with you got 2020 now, when Chaba to the church, when I know so can Zila with 25, when I'm make it such a charming.
Zila was in 2025. Okay, but let's try, man. I thought it was an exit way, like an exit.
No, the lady must sit down and the guy must sit down and be like, you know,
it's a low-key amateur move because you can't do that and stay.
Since there's like the wife, the wife, I don't know if they're married, if she's a baby mama, but I'm just gonna say the wife, M-Teen, and the side chicks. Who do you think should be the most embarrassed in this situation?
No one.
Oh, Zulu.
The situation is already embarrassing by itself.
Fair.
That's
I think
my
the
take.
wife.
The wifey, but she's the one that got cheated on.
But she's still there.
I saw a screenshot. Even now I can go back and smash.
Yes.
I forgot the guy. You guys can tell me if you guys know him. Ne? The guy was talking about vlogs now. Ne? And the vlogs these days, people don't want you to be middle class. It's either you are rich or you are poor. You guys know it. Ne? So, and I'm like, you know what's crazy? I wouldn't want someone in middle class. Nothing humble beginnings, man. Like, yo, my mom, you know. Guys, and this is the voice over. I want to watch a vlog. So firstly, I gave my mom one toothbrush because today it's her turn to wash the.
Yeah.
Yes. Like I want those things. What? And I had to walk 25.
Java in the background.
Yeah.
Don't forget Java.
And then they throw a bucket of water.
Yes.
I reckon magunya for guys. I've saved for 3 months to buy these magunyas. They're the best in town, you know. And now I just walked 25 kilometers to work, and work was not open that day, so I had to go back. You know, I want to watch like a vlog like that. Oh, A vlog where, guys, I just went to Cape Town today to take a to take a jog, and
take a jog.
to take a jog, and I had to tell my driver to come pick me in a Bentley because my Porsche is broken.
Wow.
You get me? You get me? And because Louis Vuitton is getting boring a bit, I was like, you know what, let me go Dolce & Gabbana. But don't tell me where I went to the shop, I came back and I ate, I watched Netflix for a second, I did that.
So the guy that makes those videos, you agree with him?
No, I agree with the fact that people these days are rather, it's either you're poor or you're very rich. I must not be able to reach you.
That was a good
Okay.
part.
You get me, Sima?
Yeah.
For me personally,
That's valid though, because people don't want to see what they do every day. People don't want it. It doesn't spark an interest. It's like, nah, I did that yesterday, so skip. So if you're doing the either side of the spectrum of the wealth spectrum, yo, English today, spaghetti. So people want to see either end of the people in the middle. The content they want to see is either the poorest of the poor and be like, glad that ain't me, or the richest of the rich and be like, yo, one day. So you get the mentality that social media has, can I say, inflicted, maybe. But yeah, that's what's happening. If you're doing everyday content that everyone can relate to, you have to add a twist to it that makes it a little bit interesting. Because if it's just mundane, oh, slungu. If it's just mundane at tanks, you'll peak, but you won't plateau. Slungu. You won't plateau, you'll just sink.
For me, it's like content creation these days is getting very strict, especially on TikTok. We don't let anything slide.
Yeah.
We don't let, you can't just do content rano level. You know, content these days, you have to watch yourself. You once mentioned it, you said sensitive. I feel like even enjoying it, people can tell you, no, you know what? Now you're losing the plot. Yanda?
it's
No,
not
no, no.
enjoyable
This is not
anymore.
you. What do you think?
I have no idea what you're saying.
I'm saying,
I'm so sorry. Like
what type of TikTok did you guys watch?
No, man, it's not about what type of TikTok videos I consume. I don't understand what you're saying, and it's not you, it's me.
I'm saying people are being strict.
No,
People
like
are
I'm
woke.
struggling to comprehend.
That's what she said. But I'm saying people are being strict these
Yeah,
days.
they'll toxic
Yes.
you.
Yeah, they're saying you can't just do any content and they allow it. Engagement goes to only like now, right now. Ne, if I ask people, we all know who gets the most engagement in South Africa, and we made it a norm. Or no matter what's gonna happen, we look at engagement.
Mang,
Sima.
true. Clock that tea.
There's
I'm
that-
joking.
there's
I'm Grace Montana.
No, there's a one I want. There's a one I want you guys to say. Say it.
Grace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like wabona batho ba tswala le ka robala 7 days ka moka. A ka boya mabe ya coffee, guys. Today I'm drinking coffee. She's back. And that's good, bruh.
That is
That's
That's
wild.
good. But the problem with that, anyone else, when I want to out to run back, go set a fete. No, didn't can coffee, but we in Zanulu.
I just feel like Grace has her own target market, and her target market truly supports her.
Yeah.
Like they would ride and die for her.
No, I like her content, bro.
I really like the content.
But girls live in their own world, and that's why guys exist. Because we live in the real world, and we because you know what's crazy? Let me tone it down. Let me tone it down. So let me cook, ne? So you know your man is cheating. ne?
Yeah.
And this one is saying the truth, by the way. Or no, all men cheat, and you know by even your man or
Exactly. Peace. What's the
yeah,
saying?
and on different make it our go no cheat am say ka ro plan different the link
Why, but that
You get me? Because let me tell you, the reason.
Headquarters of cheating.
No,
It's
I'm
a
not.
cheater.
Headquarters of cheating. Groundfontein. And I'm standing 10 toes. Headquarters.
That.
No, but I'm saying this because you guys, ne, bro, I've seen a lot of girls tell each other, no, Chomi, I'll never go back. Chomi, hola, we are signing next week.
Obviously, we're gonna go back because
And I'm
that's
like,
my man.
bro, were you not the? I remember before I went to one of my exes, ne? They're like, "Emna wanola anya ko bona or wena satan krivele." Oh sure. Then when we went out, but when we got there, my ex was calling me, "Yo, I miss you. You know, I want us to fix things."
No.
And I'm like, you know what, baby girl, what I'm truck.
Ah.
Angusha. So let me tell you something, ne? The base of what you guys say, I think it's either you guys want good things for yourselves or lealatejana or something. Because why are you baptizing people? When you make it go to Devon July.
No, for what do you mean when you make it?
Hey, it's very expensive. Hey, yeah.
True.
What's up, Abian? Did you see any bill?
Making your
Oh,
Anyway, what's on your mind?
so I was gonna say, what's on my
The way she's back, she's eating meat now.
Eating meat. We see you, Tony.
That's like umkolo.
This bro, he looks like he's been trying to share that the whole night.
You know, I come from that. I'm definitely abused. I come from that. You know, not 1,000%. Some of us, you know, because you want to change your life so much. Né? You want to change your life so much that you're willing to risk that you actually believe in your talent so much that you say that you tell yourself that you're gonna make this money back.
It's one of the side effects of poverty in this country. We can't, and it's the other reason why, especially actors, don't have a union, because all of us, we can agree that we are not taking this. There's someone who has talent, but they're struggling. They want to feed their family. They don't take it because they just want, they need it. So if 99.9% of performers say, nah, we good, that 1%, that 0.1%, they will take it because they have most to feed. People on the side taking gigs and deals. They're taking gigs and deals that disadvantage the artist. We can't move forward. So we have to fix that one at the top, the extreme poverty that we live in, because now it'll water down into the industries where we have people who don't have to sell their souls so they can buy bread. We get, we have to fix that one at the top. We can't, I know when you build from the bottom, but in this case, we have to fix that one. Because that 70-30, let's say you have a gig, 100K, 70-30, they take 70, you get 30. There are people who don't even earn 1,000 per month. So imagine what that does to the life of a person. So we can't just say, don't take it. Where there's school fees, there's rent, there's black tax. You see that one? That's one of the biggest reasons why our performers, and I'll say it again, especially actors, don't have a union. And they're still being classified as independent contractors. when you're an independent contractor, you don't have normal workers' rights. Like, you don't have the rights that a person who has a 9 to 5 has. Even CCMA can't help you in some cases. So fix poverty.
And in the next 3 years or 5 years, however long it is, I know for sure I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'm gonna get back in this boardroom and I tell them I want a 50-50. I'm obvious. PC, I feel like we into different things, but there is that one thing that brings us together, which is the music environment, But I'm more of, I won't say I'm an introvert, but I like being at home more. I like
Fair.
gaming.
Yeah.
I like streaming. I like making music. And then PC is more your outgoing guy. He's that side of that. It's almost like we brothers. So I'm the brother who's always inside chill,
Yeah.
but will go out when it's time. And then he's the one who's always wild, and you'll find him there, and you'll call him, hey, bro, hey, where are you? Hey? You see? So I feel that's what separates me and PC.
Okay.
Cute.
So can I please ask you?
It's kind of weird how we make it a big deal when a duo decides that no, it's time to go our separate ways, because it's life. Like, it's the biggest when you slungu gone. You grow up in a home, they raise you. As you grow, you start contributing to the house, you do chores. So now you collaborate with the people who were giving you everything. Now you are giving and taking, Then there comes a time when you have to move out. That's basically it. There comes a time where you have to go your separate ways. It doesn't mean you're gone forever. You're just not together in that environment. And I don't know why we make it such a big. Sometimes it's because of a fight, and it's normal. People fight. Maybe they'll get back together. Maybe they won't. But it's not as we make it to be. It's not that.
I'm just trying to put the light on the gaming industry, because there isn't a lot. I don't just game. I wasn't like Call of Duty didn't make me a gamer. Games in general, I can say, from before the fame, I used to play Assassin's Creed, used to play FIFA, used to play GTA. It's just now considering with how the Bible and how God preaches stuff, is that you need to use your power with wisely. So I'd rather use my platform.
In the next 5 to 10 years, if I can say that, and it's even happening now. It's just that it hasn't picked up in South Africa. If you're good at the game, work on that. Especially the well-known games, the FIFAs of the world. Yeah, Call of Duty, Abo Valorant, those games. If you're good at that, work on it. Because it can be a good side hustle. It can even be a good career if you put in the work and invest in it. Don't be shy to invest in your talent or even your hustle, man. Have faith in yourself. Invest in yourself. Invest in what you're trying to build. Because at the end of the day, even if it doesn't work, you try. Because if you don't try, you'll never know how it goes. You see? And if it doesn't work, don't be disappointed. Just charge it to the game. Charge it to the game.
To try and change other people's lives as much as I can. once, after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, after a month, say, hey, baby, you know what? No, let me buy
I'll
let me
pay
buy
for the
food. Or just when she pulls up with McDonald's. That's like Evan.
Yeah, well,
have you
yeah.
ever had a girl pull up with food to your crib?
Yo.
Oh, young child.
Like,
It's always you you always have to make the plan. And it's understandable, we niggas. But one thing that will make you see, or I would say what will make me see that, okay, this one is the one, is when she's doing things that other girls are not. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not lying, man. When they pull up with food, hey, it's a good feeling, man. It's yo. If your girl hasn't pulled up on some, I'm coming to you and I'll buy food, or they'll just come, yo, sounds wrong. They'll just pull up and say, no, let's get food and I'll buy. You haven't lived. You haven't lived. You haven't lived. There's a whole other side of women who are willing to contribute. And shout out to y'all.
Then you must know. Don't ever let anyone force you into signing anything.
Yeah, don't look at the
That is
contract
so
from a
dope.
perspective outside Ketal.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, Justin.
Thank you so much for having
Give
me.
it up for Justin Ida.
That's fact though. What Zia just said. Hunger can be the biggest motivator, and it can also lead to your downfall, because in the moment you'll be fine, but long term you'll start paying the price of not looking at that contract. So don't let your main motivation be hunger, because once you solve that hunger, there are problems that pop up and you can't solve them because you've trapped yourself with that contract. So whoever watches this, don't just sign because you're hungry and you want to get out the hood. Take your time, man. If it's meant to work out, it'll work out.